Hello there. Hello. Hello. There's a Jib. There's a Miss specially sought Wi-Fi sanctuary. We're going West Country with this one. I'm not sure why. Hello there, the angel from my nightmare. A shadow in the background of the morgue. Hello, Ragdoll and Bear. There's friends, many friends. Chocolate Guy made a harp. I remember seeing that one a while ago, and inexplicably I managed to work that one out pretty quickly. Somebody pointed out that viewing those videos on Tumblr is much better than viewing them on YouTube because you have no idea when they start what it is. Whereas on YouTube, it's like it's in the thumbnail. There we go.
Fucking Chocolate Guy back at it again.
Chocolate. Yes, Chibi has a certain love of animosity with with Chocolate Guy. How are we all doing? Are we doing well? It's the start-ish to a week, as far as streams are concerned. It's also the end of a month. Where did that go? I don't know. Bloody thing. Yeah. How's it all going? So I'm going to give a slight word of warning before this stream, which is that yesterday I attempted to do some video editing. And when I attempted to do some video editing, the software that I used destroyed my display drivers and graphics card. After about half an hour of resetting it, I discovered that that is a repeatable demonstration, and that basically the software I use to edit videos is knackered. So I was like, okay, cool. I haven't upgraded it in a while. There's probably an update fixes the problem. Went to go look at the update, and the company has completely restructured the way it sells the product. It's now a subscription service, and the free version is significantly less useful than it used to be. So I've had to recently hop over to new editing software, which means that A, I have to learn more editing software so that the next video is going to be late, but also 2, my graphics drivers are screwed up. So if this stream is messed up in some way, do let me know. It took a while to try and get them back to the way it was before. But yeah, January's almost over, but it feels like it's been 7 years. Yeah. Watching the Aardman doc. It's good. There's a little documentary about Aardman. It's good. Everybody watch it. It's on YouTube. Drivers. I know. I don't even know what they are. I feel like I should learn at some point, but they scare me. More tech problems, but hopefully everything should be good. We should have some good Wallace and Gromit times now. Ta-da! Welcome to Bagpipes. So yeah, this is episode 4, the 4th and final story in the Wallace and Gromit Grand Adventures. Trousers, yes, I saw those as well. So last time, this one actually continues on from the previous story. Last time, Wallace accidentally proposed to his next door neighbor. Don't ask how. And I guess he's got to try and get out of it somehow. She's like trying to make up her mind. The guy in the background of this picture is Scott by the name of Duncan McBiscuit, I believe, who is constantly trying to court the affections of Miss Flit, who is the next door neighbor. And so obviously this episode is probably going to have a certain amount to do with him trying to beat us, probably at golf by the looks of it. Who hasn't accidentally proposed to someone? I know, cool. I don't know how big they were. I think this is a perspective. It's a weird perspective thing going on because, like, are these hovering? There's no shadow to them. He hasn't got shadow either. And this is just a photograph. Drivers are files that tell specific pieces of hardware how to function and communicate with the OS. Right, yeah. GD Tire standards, yes. So yeah, that's the setup to this story. Precisely what it's got to do with golf, I don't know. My assumption is that, like, in order to compete for her affections, Duncan McBiscuit is going to challenge us to a game of golf. That's my starting point for how I think this is going to go. Never really thought about what drivers are. They're less. I guess they drive the hardware. That makes sense, right? They're the things that actually. Hang on. No. Well, I was slightly this is a start to a horror game. I've just realised. 4 games in. I thought, like, it's a weird angle. I just tried to move him, like, walk him around, just to see whether or not it's just, oh, that's how they left him and you can walk him around during this screen. But no, it's just this. Just a slow cranking of gears. This is terrifying. Expect a jump scare, it's fine. Let's start the game. Oh, he is small, look at that. What's buzzing? Have not yet got a copyright claim for these, so... I did get one for the stream where I drew goblins, because I used Adrian von Ziegler, and then a rapper used the same music. I have sent an email to Mr. von Ziegler to alert him. Jump scare. Bonk. You can do it. Oh, that's a very sensitive button. Orkfist. I dare he besmirch Mr. von Ziegler's name like that. Yeah, exactly. As you said, them as pop bucks in your face. Ooh! What have we got? Got radio helmet. It's in my armpit now. Spanner. Always good to have a spanner. I would like some breakfast. Wherever that went. What's this? Ooh. Did somebody make like fan art and put it in the game? That's kind of nice. Gromit feeding his pet. Ooh, bread, actual bread. Sorry, the way Gromit's eyes were looking. He does look at things that are important, which is quite nice. What do you want? Scissors. The clay figures of the clay figures. There you go.
Oh dear, Gromit.
But it's for bums.
Must stop eating cheese last thing.
It's the only thing you eat.
Terrible dreams. Last night I dreamt I'd accidentally become engaged to our neighbour, Miss Flit.
It is for some reason front page news.
What's this? Oh no, lad. So it wasn't a bad dream after all. It's a real life-flipping nightmare. It's all coming back to me. At the fair, I found that lug nut and she thought it was a... Oh my kitty aunt.
Slow news week.
Talk about matrimonial misunderstandings.
Nothing happens.
You've got to do something, Gromit.
I'm gonna come back to that.
No. I've got to do something. I must go and speak to Miss Flit at once. Apologize and explain it was all a terrible mistake.
Yes, take responsibility for your own actions.
She'll understand. She'll probably be relieved when she learns I wasn't proposing marriage after all. It's not as if we've much in common. Well, I suppose there's nothing for it but to...
Oh, move country.
Oh, Major Crumb.
Yes? Morning, Wallace. I've come about a professional matter of the utmost delicacy and secrecy.
You have? Oh, wonderful. Step into my consulting room and tell me all about it. Seems I'm going to be tied up for a while, Gromit, on business. Why don't you go and put your ear to the ground and find out how the land lies next door?
Well, we're Gromit again. Sorry, I just wanted to pick up on the idea that, oh, it's nothing happens in this town. So Wallace proposing becomes front page news. That happened on the same day as everything that happened in the last stream. So the whole person coming to town and setting up a fair, and then it turns out that they were actually a con artist and they were kidnapping dogs and they were going to steal all the money, and they went up in a hot air balloon that got chased by an ice cream van that was flying and shooting sticky ice cream. That all happened, but the proposal is front page news. Just wanna... They used to Wallace's antics of him proposing is the wildest thing about that. I guess that's relatively normal, so yeah. Yeah, that's boring. What else? We've got a detective agency going on. Golden retrieval. Lost objects recovered. Head detective Wallace. That's his new thing, I guess. He came up with that idea between yesterday and today? I guess to take his mind off what happened. Alright, we've got to leave then. That's the door. Oh.
You came so quickly.
Oh.
Of course, Felicity. An urgent summons from one's only living relative and heir to one's fortune can mean only one thing. Man trouble. Now, who is the blighter this time? I'll box his ears if he's been toying with your affections.
Oh, no trouble as such, Aunt Prudence. But, well, there has been an important development on the matrimonial front, which... Pardon me, Aunt Prudence. I think I spy an ugly little intruder.
This is our garden.
I
right.
positively loathe fungi.
But they're fun
Let's go
guys.
inside for a cup of tea.
That doesn't work.
Have you come a mile, child? Man trouble always makes me hackles rise and my petticoats fluster.
Side translation. Boxing somebody's ears is a euphemism for beating the crap out of them. Like, yeah, everyone got scammed into giving their money at a fair and the bad guy tried to get away in a hot air balloon, but last week there were giant bees around. True. I didn't want front page news to be you lot were all conned. I guess if the point of news is to communicate things that you don't already know, there's no point telling everybody that happened, because everyone knows they were there. Not everyone was there at the proposal. Or is there 2 other wacky adventures with mechanical mishaps in these games? That's just a Tuesday. Right, so... Got that again. It's been useful in every game we've had it. Is it going to be useful again? It's been... Anything in the bin? Nothing. Nothing in the bin. We can do this again. Whee! Gonna call Duncan and the auntie falling for each other. Maybe. The feeding tray. Have an acorn. Squirrel! I remember you. Toast thief. I have scissors, a spanner, and... Oh, the eavesdropper. Subtle.
In his spare time,
Was his Metal Gear Solid 2?
likes to tinker a little.
Tinker?
Yes, inventions and such like.
Handyman? Well, you'll obviously have to put a stop to the inventing. Certainly not in the house. Can't be
Grover's like, thank God.
Oh no, far too messy and intrusive.
Well, I think you've told me all I need to hear.
And so?
So long as he doesn't leave his contraptions lying around all over the house, he sounds a very suitable suitor.
So our engagement has your
Suitable.
blessing?
I don't see why not. Unless...
He likes
Yes?
cheese.
Unless, of course... Well, he's not a member of that place, is he? That appalling country club whose name alone
Oh, okay.
makes me shudder.
You mean Prickly Thicket?
Ugh,
Prickly
yes.
thicket.
Oh, heavens, child, you know our family history. We Flits have never associated with those dreadful prickly thicketers.
Not the prickly
Sorry,
thicketers.
Aunt Prudence. Wallace isn't the Prickly Thicket type.
Or it's us to try and make this marriage happen to keep Wallace in check. That would be a more interesting story. I'll go with that. Right. We have gathered information. Information.
It's not going to be an easy job. No answers yet in the flit case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment.
I did.
That's right. Put the thumb screws on her.
I didn't do that.
But I won't stand for any monkey
I have
business.
scissors.
If you don't bring me the genuine article, I'll know in an...
I suppose we can start hunting for clues with my super clue snooper.
Capital idea.
Still,
You're detectives, aren't you?
registered and certified.
What's the issue? What's going on? What are you talking
Precisely
about?
the men.
Any news on the flit front, lad?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
dear. Do something, Gromit.
Prickly thicket.
Major Crumb.
But you need to be discreet.
What's General PTSD doing here? I don't know.
Ears peeled. Found it, have you?
I can't put Gromit on the case until I've got all the relevant information.
Let me know.
No answers yet in the...
Yes, there are. Shush.
That's right. Put the... And if they put the thumb screw...
Come on, Gromit. I'm in consultation.
What?
Now,
Well, speak up over the
have you
music.
got all you need to get started.
Well, okay. Is there anything else here for me to know about? No. Okay, well, fine. Right, well. More? Just more listening?
Of course, being next door neighbours means the parlour will be twice as large once we knock the wall down, and I'll be able to do all my repotting in the cellar.
I thought you said he did his inventing in the cellar.
Not for much longer. I'll soon get him started on another hobby. I
Marvellous.
was thinking geraniums.
So long as it's not golf, you'll have my blessing.
Oh,
No
Aunt
golf.
Prudence, Wallace really isn't the outdoorsy type. There's no chance of him joining that country club and becoming a prickly thicketer.
I should hope not. No relative of mine will ever marry a prickly thicket man, not while I have breath in my body.
I know the solution. Kill her. What does this do? There's a Geiger counter. Yeah, just a little light murder, it'll be fine. Why do I have a Geiger counter? Do you want a Geiger counter? Okay, teleported. Okay. Can use it where she sprayed the mushroom. I was standing by there already. That's a feeding tray. Squirrel. Oh, there's a bell there. That's interesting. That's a thing. No, that just teleports me there. There's a garden bed and everything. Says on the feeding tray. Spanner on the feeding tray.
I must say, Aunt Prudence, I still don't understand your antipathy towards prickly thickets.
Explain your issues
Don't
with
need
golf.
to understand it, my girl. Just accept it. We flits have felt antipathy towards prickly thicketers for generations.
Well, far be it from me to break a family tradition.
Don't be flippant, Felicity. If I discover your intended is a...
Oh, you needn't worry on that score. There's no possibility. that
No
Wallace is a man-
possibility. Oh, there's. I can use the tree apparently. Well, that's exciting. Use the window itself. Did you get fit on how a not toxic relationship works? Nah. This is Wallace and Gromit. There is a bin. Has anything good ever come of the bin? We've had it in every game, I think. I got counter. Oops. Tea break. Is she racist against the Scottish or something? Well, she's being courted by a Scotsman, so... But he's never been successful. Maybe she's Scottish. Is there a clue in here? No sound. Interesting. Oh, the aunt. Oh.
Well,
I think it's just golf.
no answers yet in the
Yes!
split case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment.
I've used the
That's
equipment.
right. Put the thumb screws on her.
Although we at Golden Retrieval believe the
Prickle
customer
fickle.
is always right, we may find it a little tricky to retrieve your lost item if you can't identify what it is.
I didn't say I
Clues.
can't identify it.
You didn't?
No, that'd be idiotic. Do I look like an idiot? I can identify the object perfectly well.
Oh,
John Porridge.
Sniper fire!
merely porridge, Major Crumb. Carry on. Gromit, please. It's not gonna be an easy job. By the way, Major, what do you think
Ooh.
of me new painting?
Why, it's very... By George, it's a masterpiece. But I won't stand for any monkey business. If you don't bring me the genuine
No, one bread.
article, I'll know in an instant.
No, what?
That's what I need you to find out. You and that bloodhound of yours. You're detectives, aren't you?
Any ideas, anyone?
Registered and certified.
Then you're precisely the men I need for the job.
And I hope we can be of service.
Oh, you
There's
can,
not really a
you
lot
can.
to do. Scissors on the paper. Oh, maybe there's a cutout of something. That's an idea.
Now, have you got all you need to get...
An ad for the prickly thicket.
Yes, I've just remembered.
Oh, you have.
Aha!
Yes.
Still supportive of the murder
Something
idea. Well, that's why we have the
great deal
scissors.
to me.
We just need to find a shovel.
Not just me,
What?
but to all of us. It's terribly important.
I have a photo of Wallace.
This is a matter of the utmost importance, Wallace, or I wouldn't have come.
I appreciate your faith in my skills, Major.
Okay.
Faith has nothing to do with it. Facts are what we need, man. Cold, hard facts.
Of course. So, what have you lost?
How does that advance? There's a sign. Can I cut out the sign? Yeah. Why am I lost in the opening tutorial bit? Hey, Squirrel, do you want a picture of Wallace? No? Can I leave? Oh, I can leave. Thanks, camera angle. I can! Well done, Bear.
Morning, Mr. Panea.
Oh,
Constable Dibbins, delivering the mail as well this morning?
Aye, Posty's off sick. He's got the mumps and I've got the ump.
Sorry to hear that.
Her Majesty's mail must be delivered, and PC Ernest Dibbins has never shrunk from duty, even when such duties aren't even part of his blinking job description. Here's your post.
saying that somebody has the hump is
Couldn't help
equivalent
but
to saying that they
notice
have a
the coat
large
of
bottom.
arms, Mr. Panea. A prickly thicket, isn't it?
Happen?
So, you remember then?
Oh, aye. Practically me second home.
Is it now?
Officer
That's a
Dibbins
very
does what the Royal
interesting
Mail couldn't.
coincidence. I was just saying to myself the other day, Ernest Dibbins, it's time you joined a...
Oh, my. Excuse me, Constable.
What are you staring at? Get along now.
Music ended. Mine.
Back off. Caught him trying to nick your letter. The important one from Prickly Thicket.
Well, I only want the envelope,
That's
to be
only
fair.
the envelope. I've
Yeah.
got the letter here.
Not bad news, I trust.
Oh no, quite the reverse. It's my turn to propose a new member.
Is it really? Well, I never.
It's a heavy responsibility. Not everyone's cut out to be a prickly thicketer. The candidate must be a gentleman of impeccable character. Someone who's always there for a friend in need. A pillar of the community. And, of course, a sportsman. Going to be a long search?
Not necessarily. I mean, the ideal candidate might be, somebody who's very close to you.
Gromit!
Oh? Aye, somebody who's right in front of your nose, in fact.
This is a golf course or a cult?
Yes,
You ever,
of course.
do you know much about
Meet
golf
Mr.
clubs?
Wallace, my near neighbour and one of my best customers.
Wallace? He's no blinking sportsman. He don't know one end of a golf club from t'other.
Well, that's true.
From Silver!
And he's hardly a pillar of the community, like
Like who?
Mr. Panea.
Why would you think of Wallace here?
Mr. Panea, who watches over this town centre like a shepherd watches his flock.
Gromit.
Who sees to it that everybody stays on the straight and narrow.
Gromit.
Oh, you mean you? But don't forget, you forgot to find me after that business with the bad bangers last month.
Only on account of me soft heart. It's me only failing. But don't start getting ideas.
That
I'll let
face.
you off with a warning once, but just once.
Of course, Constable.
Now, you better start getting these crates put away. They're blocking a public thoroughfare.
Super sticky nut butter.
Not more crates.
Good day,
Sticky
Mr.
nut
Panea.
butter.
I'll leave you to think things out. Out of me way, you.
I'm running out of room in my shop. What am
Too
I
much
going
nut
to do with
butter.
all this nut butter. Don't suppose you can use a few crates of super sticky nut butter, can you? I ordered 5 tubs, but the daft hayperth at warehouse put me down for 500. How am I supposed to shift 500 tubs of super sticky nut butter? Wait a minute. Take this home to your man.
Thank you, miss.
Free sample, courtesy of Paneer's produce. If you don't like it, you can always use it to fill in cracks before decorating.
Okay, cool. We have makeshift plaster. What did you miss? Wow, the nuts. They ordered too much. We're trying to falsify documents to enroll Wallace in a golf club, if you pardon the expression. Anything here? Pies? Let's do it. Oh, we can send off a letter, presumably. Did I get the envelope? I did not get the envelope. Oh, that's not it. Nope, nope. Ooh, hello. Notice of closure. Oh no, they're closing good food.
Closed by order of the law.
Speak up.
And all on account of a teeny tiny mouse. Oof, ridiculous, really. But you know Constable Dibbins. He'll let a lot of things go, but he's a stickler when it comes to vermin.
Thank you, talking door. I did not get the envelope. Wallace can't say no to a woman like a dumbass, yes. There's Kiro. Did I say hello to Kiro? Hello, Kiro. Faux funfair foiled. See? It is important.
And Mr. Muzzle seemed like such a nice man. Whoever would have thought he'd turn out a reet villain?
Right villain. What's this?
Ooh, careful with that. It's my last one, and it's reserved for Mr. Panea.
Is it now?
Oh, Constable Dibbins seems to be taking quite an interest in you this morning.
Oh, yes. We're great chums, we are. He does me little favours, and I do the same for him.
Bribery.
Is that so?
Have you got my,
Here.
extreme pudding? Been looking forward to this issue. There's supposed to be an in-depth feature on the merits of natural rubber grips versus synthetic. Hello? What's this? Blinking Nora. Is that who I think it is?
Well, I'll be. That's our Wallace, that is.
I know.
Over here.
I didn't even
Whoever did the
know he
graphical
played
job on
golf.
this magazine is
Oh,
not great.
he's
But
a man of mystery and no mistake.
Constable was just saying what a rotten sportsman Wallace is.
Who will be eating his words when he sees that?
Yes.
What you thinking, pet?
Oh, nothing. The constable's still the best choice. After all, he's been very good to me.
Must be nice to have friends in high places.
Document number 1 falsified. Descend into the sewers. There's a prompt. Who's in the cell? Is everybody still in the cell?
Hey, you're the mutt what's responsible for my incarceration, aren't you? No hard feelings.
And we didn't want to model you.
Come here.
Oh, there you go.
I've got a little present for you. Pleasant accommodations so far as jail cells go. Pillows could be a bit plumper, but I ain't complaining. Anyway, my lawyers are on the case. They ought to be out in a fortnight at the latest.
Really? Right, what's going on with the sewers? Nope, nothing. No sewers. Spanner. Clue finder. Can't believe this Wallace and Gromit game have corrupt police and shady paperwork. I haven't actually spoken to you yet.
I couldn't help noticing that little item in the society section. The one about your master and Miss Flit. It's true, then. Been keeping it a secret, those sly devils.
Very secret. Even he didn't know.
Ooh, it's all over tip papers this morning. How Monty Muzzle's fundraising funfair was a big fake, and how a certain ice cream vendor and his dog brung him to justice.
Brung is past tense of bring. Okay. Address Paneer.
Oh, thought maybe it was the constable come back.
So what,
No,
I've got to
PC
make him
didn't.
fall out with a PC.
Oh, he never issued me a fine. Not even when the mothball display collapsed and buried poor Mrs. Entwistle. That's the sort of fella you want to keep on side. Me mind's
We brung
made
them
up,
alright.
I think.
Whoops. The only thing I was thinking of is, can I use this to make it feel like he's...
Closed down by a mouse.
I think I can take that, can I?
No, Mother, not Icky Cricket, Prickly Thicket, a country club. Your Ernie's may soon be joining a country club. What do you think of that?
Ooh. Can I listen to Mr. What's his face? No.
Well, of course they want me, Mother. Why do you sound so surprised about that? Why shouldn't a country club want me for a member?
Nope. Smear it with nut butter. Need a mouse to put it in Mr. Paneer's shop. I guess something like that. Is there a mouse back here? Oh, hang on. There's a little hole there. I can't hear a squeak. Bring the nut butter to Wallace. Is he looking for nut butter? Oh, did he? Oh, I missed that. We're home! Hey, Squirrel, do you want a nut butter? Oh. Well, they're there now. Ah. Rodents. Hi. I'm just gonna have this guy's
Can't
shop
really
closed
leave these
down.
crates in the street all day.
Ah, my good friend Pania. Glad to see you doing your civic duty.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't want to presume on our friendship.
That's why I've always respected you, Mr. Pania. Never one to take advantage of powerful friends. You know, when push comes to shove, the law must be obeyed.
Honor, duty, and golf. That's the prickly thicket motto.
And a fine motto it is. A motto I could easily live by if, say,
Your hands are
someone were
massive.
to invite me to join the club.
Stop pointing that out.
Say no more, Constable. I thought it over and...
Thinking it?
Crikey!
What kind of trick is this?
Trick? No trick. Just a little mix-up. Optical illusion. If you'll just turn the other way for a moment, I'll...
Turn the other way? I am an officer of the law, Mr. Pania.
But our friendship...
I'm sorry, Mr. Pania, but vermin's vermin, and vermin trumps friendship every time.
We're destroying local businesses.
That's how it's going to be, is it?
Constable Dibbins, this is a pleasant surprise. What brings you to,
Here, package for you.
What do you suppose this is about? It's from Prickly Thicket. Well, I never.
Thickly Bricket.
They're inviting me to become a member. And they've even enclosed the club's official tank top. Imagine that, lad. A country club. Ho ho! We're going up in the world, eh, Gromit?
Maybe. Aha! Oh no!
A flit.
Please, Wallace, you needn't be so formal. Not after yesterday. Call me Felicity.
Do you like my tank top?
Yes. About yesterday.
Wallace, you're
I
useless,
did
man.
leave you hanging in suspense, rather, didn't I? Not
Don't say it like that.
me.
Don't say that like
But
that.
I do have an answer for you now.
You do?
I couldn't take a step of this magnitude without first consulting my great aunt Prudence. And you'll be
Put down the package,
delighted
Wallace.
to know she has given us her blessing. Isn't that
Until you wanna get married.
wonderful? Her only caveat,
Ace, go away!
it's almost too ridiculous to mention, is that she forbids us to marry if if you're a member of
Pixels. I'm sorry, your tank top is too low quality. Oh.
We tell other folks to stick it. Golf for us is just the ticket. Hurrah! Hurrah for Prickly Thicket!
Brother Wallace is duly sworn in co-conformance with prickly protocol. Devil if I care why it had to be Wallace, but what's done's done. Welcome to the club, Wallace.
Is that a robot
We
butler?
await the opening whack.
Break something.
Swing that club, you tube!
Use driver with ball.
What's he doing here? This constant dividends.
Whack.
In the name of the law, I hereby announce that in violation of Municipal Bylaw number 486, as relating to sports and social clubs, use of, this club is to be closed forthwith.
Eat gas.
Bylaws state, and I quote, every registered golf and country club must be in possession of no fewer than one fully functioning golf course.
Oh, yes.
Very nice, that makes sense.
Pardon if I'm a bit, shaky on the upswing, but are you saying that...
We don't actually have a golf course. Not at the moment, anyway.
Had one once. Dashed fine one it was, too.
But the deed was lost.
Somewhere within the walls of this club.
Some little time ago.
1649? Rotten year.
It's a long and terrible story.
It's history.
And as of tomorrow morning,
History chip.
Prickly Thicket'll be history too. Enjoy your last day at the club, gentlemen.
We must find the deed.
Only one thing for it, I reckon.
This is a weird story so far.
Like the Booby Bobby said, let's enjoy our last day at the club. Capital idea. Perhaps I can get a game of chess in before ticket.
I still need to work on me
With who?
cushion technique.
Pardon me, but P.C. Dibbins is going to shut Prickly Thicket Golf Club because it hasn't got a golf course.
Feds chess robot.
And it hasn't got a golf course because the deed proving its existence is lost.
Yes.
Indeed.
Aye, that's
Well then, there's nothing for it but to find the deed.
Easier said than done, laddie.
Prickly thicketers have been searching for centuries.
Impossible quest, Wallace.
Impossibilities are our speciality at Golden Retrieval.
Of course. Now I remember.
Booby
That's what
Bop.
I hired you fellows to find. The deed to
Ah, there we go.
Prickly Thicket Golf Course.
Well then.
Clue finder.
My
Don't
Geiger
come
counter.
handy for finding clues.
Luckily, the deed was written in uranium. Super patent pending, built on the principle of a metal detector. Frequency rises as proximity to clue increases. Where's that silver? Hello, butler.
Clever workmanship.
That there's our brass butler.
Built by Goodman Vittles in 1648.
I'm still missing a clue or two.
I know, I'm just looking around, Wallace. Also, that's a suspicious panel.
Eureka! A clue! The golden key shall only be obtained by him who earned it. The golfer who, without a clue, took up the game and learned it. To hook and slice is never nice unless ye have direction. A book depicts in stages 6 the order of perfection.
Aha!
You wanna?
I got it now.
You have?
Rook to pawn 3.
There's bound to be a clue nearby.
Bound to be a clue. What's in here?
Oh, the prickly thicket anthem always brings a tear to me eye.
If I could just round up all the...
Oh, shush. I'm looking at things, Wallace.
Oh, I think the pressure was getting to him.
Aye, that were Grandpa Rory's darkest hour.
I can't make a proper start on this job.
Fine, I'll find the clues, honestly. And then I'll solve the puzzle.
What's this?
Behold,
Behold the foolish puppy dog.
we just found that.
He keepeth very busy. He seeketh for the silver key, and spinneth till he's dizzy. The hours pass, he stoppeth not, in daytime nor in nighttime. Methinks he'll findeth not his prize, until you see the right time.
Set the clock
Nora,
to 9.
This is a riddle and no mistake.
Call that poetry, Wallace.
I think it's a clue, Major Crumb.
More clues. Who's playing darts here? Me? The joke is that I'm terrible at darts.
Could this be a clue? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges and made the impossible shot is worthy to pocket the porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
Master the Ganges? Does that mean the river? Or could it mean...
Could it mean what?
Nothing. Just a silly superstition.
What's the superstition? Because it's probably going to be relevant. Okay, I have the clues, I guess.
I say, that one's a rummun.
Aye, that one were Goodman Wallace. Him and his evil hellhound Gimlet. Pox on the pair of them. It's them what put us in the predicament we're in today.
Really?
Aye. For when the devilish Duchess Flit were seizing the golf course and planting flowers on it, my poor Grandpa Rory were desperate. He loved his prickly thicket golf course like a wee wifey, but he couldn't save it from Flit's men and their terrible tulip bulbs.
Tulips!
So when they snatched the course from him, robbed him, they did, he hid the deeds to the land, hoping one day to reclaim it and restore it to the noble cause of golf. And that were his biggest mistake, hiring them two buffoons to help.
You mean Goodman Witless?
Aye, and Gimlet is devil whelp. Local cloakmakers and jacks of all trades they were. Grandpa Rory hired them to build a security system to protect the deed. Well, they built it all right.
And made a dashed fine job of it, too. Brilliant.
Come over here.
Flit's men did their damnedest.
We're over here.
They couldn't disable the system.
We can hear you better if you come over here.
Could anyone else, including Goodman Witless? Thanks to him, the deeds are still locked away in the walls here somewhere, guarded by his tick-tock state-of-the-art security system.
Well, I've done a bit of tinkering myself with security systems. Do you know how this one works?
If they did, they'd get through.
A flippin' clue. You need 3 keys to switch it off, that's all I can. A gold one, a silver one, and a porcelain one.
And these keys, where are they to be found?
Search me, pal.
They're on you. Okay, cool. We'll start with the kilt.
Systems of their own, they say.
Nice socks. Good socks. Right. What does this say? Veneratio officium et golfus.
Warm day for a fire.
The prickly thicket flame burns eternal.
Well, it doesn't go anywhere by the looks of it. You're gonna get smoked out. This is the evil Miss Flit.
I say, that face looks familiar.
Dunna see how, unless you were round about these parts 400 years ago. That there dusty old dowager is Duchess Flit. Her family owned much of the land hereabouts in those days. And that chappie sneaking out the back that were my
So to say.
great-grandpa.
Well, there you go, you got time frame.
Rory McBiscuit.
Rory
Come down for his
McBiscuit.
holidays and missed the last coach back to Scotland.
I do see a slight resemblance.
Aye, he were a bonny lad, and a great one with the lassies. The Duchess couldn't get her fill of him, but as you can see, he cared for nobbut mucking about in a golf course. 'Twas Grandpa Rory who built Prickly Thicket.
And what did Duchess Flit have to say about that?
Oh, threw her in a right rage it did. Had her men seize the course by force. Aye, and that's when her troubles began.
And that's why it's a family tradition to not wed anybody who was part of the golf course. Ball cleaner.
Automatic golf ball cleaner.
Yes, that's what it is. No, not the button. Can't walk behind the sofa, that's annoying. One of the old men drunken... Oh, I feel like sitting at a bar of a local pub with one of the old men drunkenly explaining their family history. You kind of are, to be fair.
Either that clock's wrong or I am.
Probably the latter.
Springs could do with a bit of tensioning.
Nonsense. Clock's on thicket time, that's all.
This clock seems slightly cuckoo.
Hit it with the golf club.
That wouldn't be very sporting.
Yeah, why not?
The complete Gomeril's Guide to Golf.
My Grandpa Rory were a great one for self-improvement.
Not a shaft cleaner. Purely for use on balls.
Ball in the rough, eh?
Aye, Grandpa Rory had his share of heartaches.
But if your ball's in the rough, maybe the cleaner will help.
What do you think of that, eh?
Oh, lucky shot.
Lucky? That were McBiscuit magic, that were.
Quite a talker, eh?
Grandpa Rory knew how to tell a tale, so they say.
And we did that one. Right. Explore a little bit more. The big old cross section cut out here. Take the cue.
Fancy a game then?
Yes. There's bells. Darts. Take darts. Stab into wall. Continue doing this until everything breaks. Ding dong.
Tea time already? Well, be that as it may. Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts.
Steal the money.
Clever workmanship.
Oh, money went.
There's our brass.
I know. Is there anything over here I could look at? Not really. There's a door. Okay, so I do this.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Oh, you're right there. Oh.
I say. I'm wearing my lucky golf socks today.
Lucky golf socks? What the devil are lucky golf socks?
The pair with a hole in one.
A sock with a hole in one.
The appreciation of fine humour is a Scottish tradition.
Be careful with that book. It's our greatest treasure.
Ha 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 ha.
Golfer's path to perfection. Aye, our first chairman spent his whole life devising this system, but now it's lost to history. All that remains of the path is the sixth and final step.
Golf was...
And it all goes downhill from here.
But, being the unique and foolproof method whereby the adept man may attain perfect form in the ancient and mystical game of golf, the greatest discovery of the age, bequeathed to a grateful posterity by our beloved chairman, Lord Rory McBiscuit, commended by the study swains of Prickly Thicket, and set forth in a series of 6 easy-to-master lessons. 6. The Master. Sans youth, sans strength, sans eyes, sans brains, sans teeth, sans everything. The seeker may at last attain the perfect golf swing. Okay, cool. What's going on with your robot?
Trump, you've no wish to see Prickly Thicket closed down.
Chip in timeout.
So perhaps you could help me recover the deed.
Helping others? Out of the question. Against club rules.
Why did the policeman want to be part of this club again? Social standing.
Quite an honour. Mr. McBiscuit being elected chairman, I mean.
Oh, honour has nothing to do with it.
We don't hold elections for the chairmanship here, Wallace. We play for it, like men in the chairman's tournament.
Oh, and how long has Duncan held the seat?
ever since he won the chairman's tournament.
Call yourself a detective? You're not paying attention, Wallace.
Speak up, I might be able to hear you better. Can I have the fez? Can I have that? No? Right, okay, so it's currently at 9, right? If I do this.
What? Tea time already?
Oh, that's the one I... that goes to 4?
So it is, so it is.
Oh, that was at 3. 4? Never got you.
Thank you. That'll be all, Jeeves.
Stick golf club in that. So that when it comes through it knocks his head off. I hit this one. That was 4.
Tee-hee time,
There's 3.
everybody. Time for a joke.
Another joke. Let's go. What's the joke?
Fella invites his new neighbor to join him for a round of golf. Neighbor's never played golf before.
Oh, yes. Awfully decent. Very public-spirited.
Everything's fine till they get to the 7th hole, when the neighbor hits his ball into the bunker. He whacks it and whacks it, but can't get it out of the sand. You're not using the right club, says his friend. I haven't got it anymore, says the neighbor.
Hasn't got it? Why in heaven's name not?
'Cause you told me to eat me sand wedge before we came out.
Sandwich!
Wallace's face. Anyway, looked horrified, yeah. Okay, there's another bell here. Breakfast, I assume? Sandwich is like sandwich.
Ah, time to tee off.
5. Nope.
Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace now, is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now, watch how it's done, laddie.
Okay. I like your socks. Did I mention that?
Did you see that? Hole in one! Am I a McBiscuit or am I a McBiscuit? Your turn, Wallace. Unless you want to throw in the towel. Pick a club.
Do we have any clues? Snooker cue.
Golf is a serious game, you wingnut. Get yourself a proper club or get off the course. Crimmins, are you daft, man? Swinging a club like that in a game like this? Try it again with a proper iron.
At least there's, you know. Do we want a slicing wedge or a hooking cleek? Hooking cleek sounds fun. What kind of biscuit? Partial to a hobnob.
It's your turn, so take a shot. You can swing from the
Something,
laddie's
something.
tee right there,
Search to
or
kill
the
thing, right?
lass's tee down there. For you, I'd recommend the lass's tee.
I'll take this as well. Haha! I've stolen all of your clubs.
How many strokes you reckon it'll take him to get off the tee? Show us your best, Wallace.
Anything else I can... Okay, I got a choice. Oh, okay. Which is on blue.
Pick your club and tee off.
Oh, sure.
Giving up?
Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. No, I've got to do it
Your
again.
best shots. Not your fault you're hopeless.
Well, if you're gonna be like that. I can't remember which one was which.
Tea time again?
Tea time.
And this is for you.
You're gonna bankrupt this guy. If I were to do this.
Tee-hee time, everybody.
Oh, no,
time
okay.
for a joke.
Well, joke time.
I say.
I thought I would do something different.
Golfer says to his caddy, I'd move heaven and earth to break 100 on this course. And the caddy replies,
Try heaven. You've already moved most of the earth. Rather amusing, that one.
You've already moved most of the
Looks so
earth.
sad.
Oh, I had to move.
When you look at the clues, I thought, so the way I thought this worked is that it would, if I opened it, it wouldn't move, and then you close it, and then it just changes a certain amount. But that's not what happens at all. Okay, what were the clues? Let's go over them again. The golden key shall only be attained by him who earned it. The golfer who, without a clue, took up the game and learned it. To hook and slice is never nice unless you have direction. The book depicts in stages 6 the orders of perfection. Right. So neither the hook nor the slice. I need a different one, presumably. And something about 6 stages? This was the 6th one, right?
What do you think of that? Look!
Yeah. Well, that's that one. Well, there is this as well, but that's to do with the clock, right? Behold, a foolish puppy dog, he keepeth very busy, he seeketh for the silver key, and spinneth till he's dizzy, the hours pass, he stoppeth not in daytime nor in nighttime, methinks he'll findeth not his prize until you see the right time. It's pleased to be 9, and I was going to try and manipulate the clock so it said 9, but that's not how it works. Stuff in the book, 6 stages. There's only 1 stage in there, the rest of them are gone, apparently. I was wondering whether or not we could find them somewhere. And the other one... Only the man who's mastered the Ganges and made the impossible shot is worthy to pocket the porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot. You didn't tell me what the Ganges were. Have I actually talked to you yet? Let's have a look.
Can you help me decipher this clue, Mr. Paneer? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges...
Shh! It's a story I first heard at me grandmother's knee about a secret golf grip that men have devoted their lives to discovering.
Oh, that's all stuff and nonsense. The Ganges grip is an old wives' tale and nothing more.
Brass Butler. Is there anything I can do with the Brass Butler? Stick a snooker cue in it?
I see no reason for that.
Well, why not? Also a thing down there. Nothing else I can get over there. Yeah, I'll have a look at the book again. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Anything I can do with the table as well? Oh. Before I do that.
You're welcome to watch, Wallace, but don't stand in me light.
Ooh.
Oh, this is most discombobulating.
What was that?
The golfer's path to perfection.
Go through all 6 steps in order and you're...
Yeah. This was it. Being the unique foolproof method whereby the adept may attain perfect form in the ancient and mystical game of golf, the greatest discovery of the age, bequeathed to a grateful posterity by our beloved chairman Lord Rory McBiscuit, commended by the sturdy swains of Prickly Thicket, and set forth in a series of 6 easy-to-master lessons. Sans youth, be old. Sans strength, be weak. Sans eyes, don't look. Sans brain, be Wallace. Sans teeth, don't be Wallace. Sans everything, be Ghost. The seeker may at last attain the perfect golfer's swing. Youth, strength, eyes, brains, teeth, everything like the pictures. Really? The thing. Brains. Strength. Anyone else got teeth?
Quite a talker, eh?
Grandpa Rory knew how to tell a tale, so they say.
Hmm.
No clues around here.
Why not? Can I leave? Well, bye! Ooh, got a choice. To the town centre. Ah. Hello,
How
gloves.
do, Wallace? How goes your first and last day at your new club?
Couldn't you see fit to spare Prickly Thicket, Constable Dibbins?
Can always leave, turns out.
Quite devoted to the place, ain't you? Considering you only got sworn in this morning.
It's only that
I'm trying to avoid
the club has
commitment.
Such a long history and
Aye, an history of decline and fall. And
Both.
blatant discrimination when it comes to new members.
But it
I beg your
comes.
pardon.
They don't know what they missed out on, passing over a crack golfer like me. I could have put Prickly Thicket
Sounds
back
like
on
Dishonored,
map.
yeah.
I could have showed them that
Showed them what?
it wouldn't mean anything to you, Wallace, but plenty of clubs are killed to have a member who knows the Ganges grip.
Inexplicable sitar. Do you want to show me?
As a crack golfer, Constable Dibbins, perhaps you could give me a pointer or two. I'm still a bit new to the game and
Here, give me that. You're holding it all wrong. You've got to... Ah, I see. Very clever.
It's pretty warm, actually.
clever.
Clever? Me?
You can trick an officer of the law into divulging the Ganges grip, do you? Well, since your club's about to close, I'll show you anyway. Now watch closely.
Oh, well, that's... I thought there'd be a puzzle involved in that.
There you are.
Was
Got
it?
that?
No. Look a bit grumpy. Hello. Your mouth glued shut.
Afraid I can't quite make
Did your husband
out
do
what
this?
you're saying.
There's a policeman there, I can tell them.
The missus had some of that Mr. Panier's fancy nut butter.
Ah.
And she can't open a gob.
Oh dear. Sticky situation that.
Mouthful of squirrel-infested nut butter.
I know. Wonder if he's got any more.
Well, there's the thumbnail. Can I take the super sticky nut butter?
Nut butter.
Oh yeah, bilk. Yeah. Good sportsmanship.
Back off.
Back off.
Well, if it ain't the blinking hero what caught the bad old dog napper.
Monty Muzzle.
What are you doing in prison?
Business treating you, mate.
When people talk about sliding into their DMs, this is what I imagine.
Closed on account of vermin. It's a regular plague. Oh, poor Mr. Panier.
Well, we got the Ganges grip. Ooh, we got a different angle. Why do we have a different angle? What was that all about? You want a golf club?
Not on, I'm afraid.
Oh, why not? Do you want a golf? Do you want a snooker cue?
That's not on.
Explain why.
No clues
Oh.
in here.
Oh. Was a bit weird. Strange camera. Squirrel, have you returned home yet? Are you still covered in nut butter? Yes, you are.
You know all about hidden objects, don't you?
Have I not?
What in heaven's name happened to him?
Covered in butter. Get ready some milk. Some milk.
Can't take tea today, lad. Prickly thickets on a bit of a sticky wicket. And only golden retrieval can save the day. Grab our detection kit and let's... What's up, Chuck?
Ah.
Good
Jump scare.
afternoon, ladies. Is there anything I can do for you?
Wallace!
Slight discrepancy between the face and the voice.
Dear me.
My grandniece is a tender-hearted girl, Mr. Wallace. She hates to see a man ruin his life.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Mrs.
It's Miss Flit, actually. And I make it a rule never to shake hands with individuals who belong to certain organizations.
That's alright, I didn't hold my hand out.
Golf is a barbaric practice, Mr. Wallace. Those caught in its snares inevitably descend into squalor, destitution, and madness.
I agree. Tale of the Bogeyman, or a golfer's path to perdition. Tragedy in 5 verses.
Wallace!
I'm intrigued. Let me know about these 5 verses. 1. The sucker. This golfing business looks like fun. I've always longed to do it. The novice makes a hole in one and laughs. There's nothing to it. There we go. Oh, no, maybe. Okay, I can control this with errors. 2. The hacker. Beginner's luck is running out. The going now gets tough. I flubbed my shot, we hear him shout while thrashing in the rough. The striver. His soul is sold, his will is weak. He empties out his purse. He cries, I'll learn the right technique and beat the golfer's curse. There's a hole in it. Quite nice. Look down and heard a Pokemon. When it has cinnamon swirls on the side of her head. Yeah, I thought it was like that Pokemon. It's like speakers. Golf course here had a chemical board over it, and the night before it was to open. Lovely. Oh, great. And that's flashing either side. I don't know what's going on with this. 4. The boaster. His frame is caked with golfing gear. His head is stuffed with lessons. He thinks that those who persevere will someday grasp the essence. 5. The weeper. Alas, too late the golfer finds his efforts have been wasted. He muffs his drive, and now his mind's becoming all unbasted. Okay, so... Is it just like that one, those in order, and then the middle one again? I guess. Cry, cry, cry. Anything else? Eavesdropper?
Oops.
Oh.
I dropped me eavesdropper.
You did what now?
Always handy to have a spanner to hand.
Sometimes you have to muff your drive. Indeed.
Oh, do be quiet, Flit.
Flit! Shush, I'm trying to solve the golf issue.
Town on the way to Bristol. Not a bad likeness, eh?
Bristol, that's where Ardman are.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Flip, but really,
My grandniece's condition is far too delicate to engage in conversations with madmen. Kindly direct your ravings to me.
Okay. Just go full. Like, well, this is the solution to the problem, right? What's in it?
Oh, that stamp's not been franked. I'll just...
Attend to your guests, Mr. Wallace.
Okay, where's that golf club?
Beg pardon, madam, but regarding the
Why then his house? It's good.
charges
It's a good
you've brought
question.
against me. I mean to say, is that a fair way to treat a fellow? A bit rough, if you ask
Fair way.
me.
Rough.
Away.
I see what they were doing.
You see, Felicity, this is what golf does to the mind. The man is obsessed.
Buns! Bread! Let's get bread. Anyway, bye.
I've enjoyed our little chat.
Oh, milk. Let's see milk.
Try to turn your life around, Wallace.
I need milk. Okay, I'll turn around.
Awfully pressed for time, Gromit. Would you mind attending to our guests?
Could we have a clean handkerchief, please?
Milk. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Hello, I'm gonna steal your milk.
A glass of milk?
Makes a change for the sort of tipple you imbibe at your club, I'll venture.
Yes,
Very
red
good.
tea.
Drink your milk. At least that's a wholesome activity.
No, it's a skimsome activity.
Do you think it will restore his senses, Aunt Prudence?
There's always hope.
No, don't pull the leave the room. Oh. Well then.
Here we are on the 18th green, and it comes down to McAllister versus Boggins. McAllister there in the white hat and the mauve knickerbockers. He addresses the ball.
If you don't mind.
That sounded like Nick Park. Poor Gromit. Truly, Gromit should have gotten them together and he wouldn't have to deal with this. Yeah, exactly.
Lovely time. Must I?
Happily drink all the milk. Here. Right, milk for... Whitney, that's the one. Thank you. Completely forgot her name.
Shouldn't
you
you be sipping cocktails at this hour with all your new friends at the club, Wallace?
And I'm less cocktail and more coward.
Here you are, Mrs. Gabberly. This ought to do the trick.
She just throws it in your face.
I can talk again.
Now look what you've done, Wallace.
And I'll have a few choice words for you tonight. Don't suppose you want the sticky stuff? I'm afraid to touch it.
Had all I need, Mrs. Gabberly. Thanks just the same.
Okay.
Health in working order again, is it, Mrs.
Don't rub your
Gabberly?
hands when you say that,
Oh,
Wallace.
it is.
Is your mouth working?
Business that. Oh, thought I'd never speak again.
Aye, it were an impossible dream. While it lasted.
Wait till he gets his nut butter stew tonight.
Is that a euphemism? Or? Okay, so why did I do that? Like, was there something I could...
No ill effects from the nut butter, then?
No, thank heavens. My jaw's in perfect working order again.
Take blinking super glue to keep that thing shut.
What is happening with this game? I don't know. Is there anything else you can tell me about? Do you want to play snooker? Do you want a wrench? Oops. Well, I don't know what that achieved. Take the butter. I clicked on it, and she was like, Wallace was like, "Nah, I've had enough." So, Still don't really have anything for that. Can I break this apart with the spanner? No? Okay, fine. Could fix the clock. Do I just spanner it?
That ought to do it.
Oops, no.
About
No. Dinner time.
Tee-hee time, everybody.
Oh,
Time for a
tee-hee time.
joke.
Joke time! Everybody get a joke.
I say. Fella takes forever at his tea, waggling his club and taking practice shot after practice shot.
What's the matter with the fellow? Hit the blasted ball.
That's what his golf buddy says. You see, the fella explains, me wife's watching me from the clubhouse, and I want to make this a perfect shot. And the friend says, forget it, man. You'll never hit her from here.
No, it's that guy's wife, the Winnie's husband wrote that. He's there now. Oh, okay. So, blind, rough, book, drink, angry. What can I do? Blind, rough, book, drink, angry. Is there something I can do with that?
What do you think of lucky?
Can I do a thing? Hit it with a club.
that wouldn't be very sport. No thanks.
Spanner them.
Not very sensible.
Yeah. So it's da 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 da. Hello. What? Make the man play golf. Play golf. Golf with me. Golf.
Give it up, man. You're never going to find that deed. Don't you realise prickly thicketers have been after it for more than 300 years?
Yes, but they didn't have what I've got.
Pig-headed optimism, you mean?
Yes.
Fancy a friendly game of golf?
Can't. Ain't teeing off time yet.
Ring the bell, play golf with Biscuit and hit them in order.
I didn't know I could hit them. Ring the bell, play golf with Biscuit, and hit them in order. Got it. I allowed the word numpty in chat. I forgot I had to ring the bell to make golf happen.
Time to hit the links already.
I forgot.
Who's the lucky loser this time?
Me. This wasn't messing around when I told you the third time. I missed. There's a lot of chat happening and I'm an idiot.
How does he do it, you ask? God.
Right. So how does this work? I don't know. I'm assuming there's a certain... Je ne sais quoi. But if I use this one there, what does that do?
Crimmins, are you daft, man? Swinging a...
Okay, that's that, which is I actually wanted.
Where did... That wouldn't be my club now, would it?
Oh. No, it wouldn't. It's invisible. Okay, that reset it. Okay.
I'll hold the pose a while, in case anyone's of a mind to take a wee picture. Your turn, Wallace. Or did you want to give up?
I do have an idea, actually. Oops. Oh god, buttons. How do I use the special grip? Is that a thing? But anyway, I can't do the one in the middle until I get his club, right? Because my assumption is, let me try just, for the sake of completion, I'm hoping this is the far left. Yeah. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
I trust you've learned your lesson.
Look, I have a silly idea is all. No, I was trying to leave. Okay, bye. I want, no, don't press down, bug! No, how can I be bad at a point and click? Skip. I want to leave. Let me leave. Give me a town map so I can just teleport places. I know you can hit things. Right. Look at the door. Don't touch anything else. This probably doesn't gonna do anything. But I'm gonna try.
Can't thank you enough for losing.
I wonder, Mrs. Gabberly, would you mind awfully if I dip the handle of my golf club into your sticky nut butter?
If it'll help you with your detective work, help yourself. I want nothing more to do with the stuff.
Much obliged.
Ding dong!
Music to my...
Oh, this is gonna happen again. I think they even light up in order. I've just realised.
Prepare to be...
Now I'm thinking like Wallace, screwing everyone else over rather than learning to improve myself. Wallace stuck his driver in a sticky nut butter. He did that. That he did. This one.
Stand back.
My word, this is an involved process.
What's this?
Not quite right. Gotta do something else. Gotta make the head yellow, I guess.
A legend in me own time.
Well, maybe if I just... No, I didn't... Games! Games! I said this was going to be the last one, but this might take me 2 streams just because I'm so bad at it. I have a sticky driver. What happens if I put it in here? No. Twitch kicking you out. You missed nothing! Nothing happened. Distracted narcissism. Now, I think I have to make the head of the club yellow somehow. Where's snooker cubes? Don't know exactly what to do with that. Anyway, let me try. Let's do this again. Which I don't think is necessarily relevant. Sorry, I thought. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how to hit it straight, right? So I didn't think I could do this light up puzzle until I knew how to hit the last one. So I was like, I've got to get his club
Who's the lucky loser this time?
so that I can hit the middle one first. So that's why I was trying to do that, because I didn't think I could do this puzzle without it. Wasn't trying to solve 4 puzzles at once, I was trying to solve this one, and I didn't know whether I could. Because I can't do that.
See that? All in one! Am I a McBiscuit, or am I a McBiscuit? Your turn, Wallace, unless you want to.
Bash. Just let him do it.
Can you do a few...
Yes, yes, yes. No, I don't. I want to do the next hit, please. Okay, I have to... No, he just automatically has his one. And he's going to go from the far one. Okay. I have to give him the wrong... Right. Is that how that works? Let me try. Let me try! We'll see. Adventure games. Yes, you're going to laugh, aren't you? Oh, you don't recognize that changed? You recognize the other one, but you don't recognize the other one. It's fine, whatever.
Huh? See that? By heck, the chairman's missed his shot.
No, I never. That were the rubbish club what missed it. Well, your turn. Pick a club. Pick a tea. Any tea.
Does the tied-up guy in the picture look like Muzzle? No, I think it's supposed to be Wallace. I guess it does a bit. Probably the angry sort of brow and the moustache. There's also a timed puzzle, which is interesting. Because he only laughs for a certain amount of time before he takes his shot.
Crevance! He did it again. He missed another shot.
Something's not right. What's going on? All right then. Which club are you going to use?
Yellow. He always goes from the far one, so I guess I need to go from the far one here, right?
Club's not too heavy for you, is it? Come on now, tee up.
If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very annoyed. Hey!
Look, Wallace sunk the ball.
No, he never. It's a trick. He...
Crevance!
Crevance!
Oh.
Bibbly bibbly.
The key.
It's a golden key. It's golden key. Golden key. Golden key. Golden key. Golden key. Right, that's one. That's that. Then there's this time thing. I did it. Hang on, let me 1 sec. No, I didn't want to do that.
It's hopeless.
Why does it keep doing weird cutaways? Oop, oop.
There must be an easier way to do this.
Can I use the paper with the clue? Now, if I click on the paper... Oh, the clue's already gone. That's quite nice. The scan, geez. Yeah, if I just click on that, it does that. I can't use it on anything. Well, I haven't yet done T, so maybe this is the one that is actually supposed to be 9.
Tea time again?
Nope, that's
Well,
4.
don't mind if I do.
So what did the spanner do? I used the spanner on the thing and nothing changed.
Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts.
What did the spanner do? Well-polished game. It was much more complicated than it had any need to be. This particular game, this chapter, that's the word I'm looking for, seems to have a little bit of convolution to it. Classic point-and-click adventure game convolution.
Can't thank you enough for loosening me lips, love.
Not helpful, I'm afraid.
I was wondering if I could make the cue sticky. Can you now use the pull cue you got on the floor because it keeps zooming in on the stripe? It just had this weird cutaway. Can I use anything on the floor? No? Oh, I could use the padlock apparently. As well.
Gold key, gold lock.
That's just a painting. Oh. Painting changed. Okay, we're magic now. I think that's just a cutaway to make it so that they can put the ball... Oh, I can do something with the pendulum.
I'd rather... Clock could do with a bit of minor maintenance. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, using a spanner on a piece of machinery. Sticky
That won't do anything useful.
thing. Hang on. Open it again.
You don't make sense.
That ought to do it.
I ought to do what?
Clock could do with a bit of minor maintenance.
You've just done it! Now spanner it. Not even entertaining the prospect this time. And we haven't used the ball thing yet. Is there anything I haven't clicked on? What's the clue for the clock? The clue for the clock is 9 o'clock. Behold his foolish puppy dog, he keepeth very busy, he seeketh for the silver key and spinneth till he's dizzy. The hours pass, he stoppeth not in daytime nor in nighttime. Methinks he'll findeth not his prize until you see the right time. I haven't checked it while it's open. Is that a thing?
8 o'clock?
Oh. Ow.
Oh, of course. Silly of me.
Right. Okay. Does that mean it's time for a joke?
Tee-hee time ever.
Oh, I forgot to close the thing. Well, we get 2 jokes.
I say. When I miss a short put, I don't let it get to me. I just look around, think what a lovely day it is and how lucky I am to have me health. Then I take a deep breath.
Very sensible reaction, but why the deep breath?
Gives me strength to break the putter.
gives me strength to break the butter.
Anyway. So using the spanner on the thing didn't do anything? Alright, let's... I can't even remember if this is the one that's 3 o'clock. It is, okay.
Time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Hey everybody, you want to hear a joke? I should have a joke book as well as a fact book.
I say. Did you hear the one about...
Fact! This is about golf, I'm gonna cry. After iodine was added to salt in 1924, the average American IQ jumped by 15%. Doesn't mean it's related, it just happened. Drink the baby. Drink the baby. Right.
I can't go that way.
Now then, I wonder...
Da 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 da.
Crivens! He has found it! He's found
It's
it!
the silver key.
Right. What remains is the Ganges.
Crivens.
Crivens. Now I have a sticky putter.
Fancy a friendly game of golf?
Can't. Ain't teeing off time yet.
Oh yeah. Can't, the clock's dead. Everything's actually more related to removing lead from stuff like petrol. Yeah.
Clock could do with a bit of minor maintenance.
Why can I select the pendulum? I don't know. Jings Crivens help Boab. Ding dong. Right, let's see if I can do this weird thing. You can do some minor maintenance.
Don't. Wallace. Steady. I'll hold. Your turn, Wallace.
Getting violent now. That's the Scottish urge. You can resist it. I believe in you. Right. Is there a way?
Club's a bit too sticky to handle at the moment.
Why though? Why do I have a sticky thing then?
Club's a bit too sticky to handle at the moment.
How do I do the gams? Gloves? I don't know. Do I have to steal his gloves? Oh, yep. Let me leave. Yes, policeman's gloves.
The less of me.
Shush, I've already beaten you. Off we go. Yep. I wonder how that was going to help. Turns out it didn't. This is the problem. When you start assuming moon logic, you actually miss relatively reasonable logic.
You should get back again.
No,
and
I bought
make
the club.
most of it. Only a few more hours till permanent closure.
Now then, about the Ganges grip. I was wondering...
You're holding the blinking club upside down. Give me that. The trick is to... Hey, think you can steal me seat?
Yep.
There now. Catch that, did you? What trick are you trying to pull, Wallace? Take your pigging club and bug off, Wallace. I haven't got time for all your shenanigans.
Much obliged, Constable.
And now, I can't help but do the Ganges grip. Ding dong, it's golf time. No, don't leave. Actually, want to play golf now.
Music to my ears.
You're shh. That's how gloves work. When they're stuck to a thing, they stick to a thing. A policeman needs to tell people to bog off. No, there's just a sale on nut butter. It's buy one, get one free. Right.
I'm a big-hearted bloke, me. I'll let you take a mulligan on that one. Give it another go.
Thank you. Do it here instead. I'm so glitchy. I'm skipping things, but it's unpolished in a sense.
I'm a big-hearted bloke, me. I'll let you take a mulligan on that one. Give it another go.
Thoughts? Thoughts and prayers. Somebody up on the pool table? Maybe.
Give.
Hey, do you want this? It's my help.
Fancy a game of golf, Mr. Pannier?
Love to, but prickly protocol dictates that you... Crikey O'Reilly!
This is most irregular.
Just gonna break the pool table.
Oh! The Ganges grip?
I told you, Pannier, there's no such...
By heaven!
I'm glad that's all that happened.
Porcelain key! Talk about a hole in one.
Sorry, I just like the idea that while he was standing on it, the mechanism was actually that the snooker table like shot into the ceiling. And it just crushed Wallace. We don't know what it was going to do. Well, we've done that very clear, logical progression. I can't even check the clue to see what it said.
Actually, I'd rather...
Shush.
No.
No.
Looks like a match.
I'm going to break your ankles if you did that on the pool table. Yeah, exactly. Oh, soon. They will be released.
The porcelain key that will
That was such a
slide in
ridiculous
the
idea.
porcelain slot.
Maybe there was something else in the clue that said something about a pool table. I don't know. Aha! Freedom. The dead. We have found the deed. Right, part one of the game done.
Well, it appears to be genuine.
So you see, PC Plod, Prickly Thicket has a wee golf course after all.
I see. And where is this land exactly?
Well...
If you can't even establish that, gentlemen, I don't see how...
Gangway! Used to be in reconnaissance, don't you know? Dab hand at topography. Let me see now. Bit of a rise to the north, river bisecting the 11th fairway, grove of oaks to the west.
It is labelled.
Interesting.
What is it?
Naturally, some of the landmarks have disappeared in the intervening years, but if my guess is correct, the 18th green is located precisely on the spot of ground now known
The town square.
as...
62 West Wallaby Street.
No,
Well,
it is.
I'll be.
And it's not just my house that's in danger. If Chairman McBiscuit gets his way, the golf course will end up covering most of it.
But I'm still jiggered if I understand why you're playing golf through the middle of town.
If I win the chairman's tournament, I'll be named chairman of Prickly Thicket, Mrs. Cavalier. It's only the club chairman who can call off the wrecking ball.
Why is
That's the plot, yeah, obviously.
to be played here?
Well, as the deeds show, Mrs. G,
Well, here's one
we're
as a whole.
standing on the site of the original Prickly Thicket golf course. You see, it's all very logical if you stop to think about it.
And Chairman McBiscuit sinks his putt, moving him to 20 under par.
But let's face it, Pat. You haven't a prayer.
Oh, I'm not chucking in the trilby just yet. I've still 2 holes to play, remember? And I've got one clear advantage. The greatest helper a golfer ever had.
Oh no.
The remote-activated auto caddy. Watch this.
Ah!
Oh, here, Gromit. How'd you like to man the controls for a while, huh?
Hi, Doc. Welcome to the most sensible story.
Give up new while you're still behind. Have you not been humiliated enough?
Not by half. Which way to the next tee?
Well, let's make things interesting at least. 2 holes left to play. The wee short hole starts here, and it ends right over there.
What a shot! All in one for Chairman McBiscuit. He's on fire today, ladies and gentlemen. Now he swaggers to the 18th tee.
The long hole starts right here, and it ends.
By heck, what a Bobby Dazzler! Clean out of sight.
Why, Panea, where's it going to come down then?
Let me see now. The 18th hole. Yes, that would be 62 West Wallaby Street.
Oh, yeah. Now, you can play the 2 holes in either order. Play them both at the same time if you like. First man to finish, the pair of them wins the tournament. What do you say?
I say,
Arr.
very sporting offer. I accept.
Right then, afraid I haven't got time to hang around here and watch you muff your shots. I've a victory party to get to.
Too much shop muffing.
Best follow me back to the 18th green, Pannier. You'll not want to miss commentating on my match-winning putt.
Now then, which holes shall we tackle first?
Use porcelain key with porcelain padlock. Sure. This is too short, why not?
Let's give the short hole a try.
So if you want a quick rundown of what happened so far, Doc.
Oh,
Hey, went in a
dear.
hole.
That's going to be a tough shot.
A spectacular shot, ladies and gentlemen. Spectacularly bad, that is. Straight into the sewer. Another stroke of misfortune for the underdog Wallace.
Yeah, so we accidentally proposed to somebody. Their relative came around and said, I'm perfectly happy for you to marry somebody, so long as they don't play golf. Gromit caused somebody's shop to get closed down for health and safety reasons so that we could join a golf club. We then did that, found out that the golf club doesn't actually have a golf course, but they do have a deed to one hidden somewhere behind 3 puzzles. We solved the 3 puzzles by stealing somebody's bats and milk, hitting a pool table with a golf club after hearing 6 jokes about golf, and opening and closing a clock about 12 times. And we discovered that the deed is actually basically the entire town, and they're going to demolish it to play golf. So now we've got to stop that. That's the plot so far. So hopefully that makes sense. Right, what are we doing here? Par 5, 880 yards to pin. Par 5, 5 yards to par 1. Par 5, okay. Years ago when they built a golf course here, the community didn't want it, so they waited, and the night before it opened, they doused the grass along the entire course with chemicals. Very sensible plot. And dog goes spin. Oh yes, there was a lot of sticky nut butter going on. We dipped our shaft in Edwina's sticky nut butter. That was the thing that happened. So that we could Ganges on the pool table. Right, into the sewers we go.
Nothing for it but to take the plunge, eh, lad? Not exactly a picnic in the garden, but at least it's dry down here, eh, Chunk? Now to locate the ball and chip it back out. Shouldn't be too difficult a task.
Euphemisms.
Oh dear.
Mushrooms. Oh yes, her mouth was also full of sticky nut butter. Her husband was very pleased that his wife had nut butter in her mouth. Techno trousers. How do the trousers that get down here? They walk. They can walk on walls and ceilings.
Auto caddy can tell me what to do here. Hey.
Apparently do the shimmy. That's what we need to do. Right, well, presumably then we're going to need the antifungal thing that old Flit has. Ooh, what's this? Golf hole notes. Growl bees. Or to use... I was reading that. Missing page. Okay. Oh, this finally is actually doing something. Also, I've just realised that the fountainhead is the hamster from Creature Comforts. Okay, right, well. Let's go see Fliste. Well, there is this fan. This fan is suspicious, because it's... You know.
Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool.
You want a mushroom? Oops, keep doing that. His husband filled her mouth with sticky nut butter until she couldn't talk. Yeah. Never noticed that. Did I swap the scorecards? Probably, maybe? I guess that makes sense. It doesn't matter because we just agreed that the last two holes are all that matter. But... Nope. There's no prompt there anymore. This is an official cooling off station now, apparently. This is now doing something, although it doesn't actually appear to have any sort of control. Well, yeah, apparently we just stole those. We can still interact with this, which is now closed because we snuck a squirrel covered in nut butter in there. Right, to the other hole, which is in our garden. Squirrel, covered in nut butter. Fleste. Are you going to end up swinging something? Probably. Fleste. Oh.
And we're back, broadcasting live from the Prickly Thicket Chairman's Tournament.
There are no
here at
cameras, Spinner.
Beautiful 62 West Wallaby Street. If you're just joining us, I'm Mr. Paneer. I'm here with top-seeded player Duncan McBiscuit.
It's euphemism as well.
18th hole. At least, we think this is the green for the 18th hole. To be honest, we're having a right old to-do trying to find the actual hole.
Are you positive this is the spot?
Well, I copied me notes straight from the old deed. 13 lengths southwest of the tree, it says. Maybe you're measuring with the wrong club.
There's only one official Prickly Thicket Measuring Club, and this is it.
Yes, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The thrilling finale to a thrilling contest. Stay tuned and you won't want to miss a moment of the drama.
Oh, listeners, it isn't over yet. Not till the ball goes into the...
Copied directly from the Prickly Deed. Ye 18th and final flag of ye golf course shall be found 13. Length of ye official measuring club southwest of ye old oak tree. Setting Grelbis, or to use the unit of measure approved by our beloved founder, Rory McBiscuit, the flag should be found 1 length of ye official measuring club southwest of ye old oak tree. Well then, Felicity.
Mushrooms?
There, my dear.
Oh, it's only Gromit.
Yes, I remember you had
If
fungicide.
only you could reason with him, Gromit. But how could you? You're just a dumb animal. He'll find golf is a deadly addiction. An affliction that will lead him to a dark and terrible place. But when he
woman is unwell.
finally hits rock bottom, I shall run to his side.
You've
Good.
the
He's surrounded by
patience of a
mushrooms.
saint, my dear.
Thank you, Great Aunt Prudence. Has it happened? Has poor Wallace been ruined by golf? I can't bear this weight much longer.
He's in a sewer surrounded by mushrooms.
Felicity.
Perhaps I could turn the radio on, just for a moment.
Restrain yourself.
No, no restraints.
Yes, ladies and gents, this could be it. We could be on the verge of the game-winning putt. If only Chairman McBiscuit can find the hole.
Turn that off.
Duncan McBiscuit. He's one of them too.
They're all the same, my dear.
Mm-hmm. Well then. Another spanner. How many spanners do we have?
I suppose a dog always believes his master can do no wrong.
No.
Great-hearted beasts, dogs.
Foolishness, I call it.
Spanner on fan? She doesn't want us to use the fan. Stamps. Can we post the ball? Bread! Gromit definitely thinks Wallace can do wrong. You don't know what the poor dog's been through. Yeah, exactly. Precisimo. That's gonna fall down somewhere.
McBiscuit is the reigning champ.
Dogs know about digging stuff up. Can you sniff out the 18th hole for me? Ah, you're no use at all.
Please, Gromit, don't butt in on me broadcast.
Cool. Squirrel. Hey, squirrel, do you want a mushroom? No? I said it was just like a golf club away from the tee, or from the tree, yeah? Does that mean it's in Felicity's garden? Flitty? Flitty? Show the stamp to the postman because it was wrong? Have we seen the postman? It wasn't wrong, it just wasn't stamped, which means that we can use it again. Oh, we can go to the clubhouse. Apparently.
A wrecking ball, they call it. And
Ding dong! 5 o'clock. There's the deed. Deed. The ever-burning fire. Can we burn the mushroom? Ooh. Don't burn the mushroom. We still haven't used this. Oh, hang on. Can I clean the mushroom to make it look like a ball? No. Can't polish the mushroom, turns out. Oh, he's still here. Break it. Come on, Gromit. Let it all out. Tea time. Oh. Don't know why I went there.
Tea time already? So it is, so it is.
Sad face. What if Gromit fixes the clock?
Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts.
Oh, he has a radio now. Yeah, maybe we can do something with the pendulum. Oh yeah, you could definitely reach that. No? Okay.
quite a situation.
Adjusting the location of the golf course based on what the Mad Sergeant estimated. Well, it's based on the deed, but, Ding dong. Give me the joke book. Gromit shall be keeper of the jokes. Yeah.
He's got the notes. Set.
Lovely. Good. Grand. Radio.
Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we follow every move that reigning champion McBiscuit makes.
What about Wallace? The public wants to hear about Wallace, too. Ah, private. Thrilling game, what? Heart hasn't raced like this since the old days, back in the trenches. Had some jolly putting contests down there, we did.
Oh, you read the map on the deed. Yeah, that's a good point. Admire picture. That doesn't do anything. Break it. Also, why? Hang on. Why did we? What? Why does it move over there? Why is it there now? How many places can it be? Now it's here. Now it's there by the chair. Now it's in the corner. Strange. Can I use the thing on the robot? The remote? Apparently not. The wrench. Banner.
Oh, listener.
Spandrel. No. No jokes?
McBiscuit is the reigning champion and long-time chairman of the Prickly Thicket Country Club. But can he defend his title against challenger Wallace? Up
Burn
until
the
now,
jokes.
McBiscuit has left it.
Give the jokes to Felicity. I was going to give them to Paneer to read over the radio. I don't know what that would do. But
A wrecking ball, they call it. And
hey, do you want jokes?
Ah, me joke book. Oh, this is a good one. I say. Might surprise you to hear it, but I'm a scratch golfer and all.
You? A scratch golfer?
That's right. I write down all me good scores and scratch off all the bad ones.
And scratch off all the bad ones!
Yeah, if we can just like kill this guy from a hernia or something. I don't even know what we're trying to achieve anymore.
Mushrooms?
Mushrooms!
There.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, Mr. McBiscuit will stop at nothing to win the tournament.
That's a nice
and
shot.
off.
Okay. No jokes.
I say. What's a golfer's favourite bug?
How should I know?
The caterpillar. Oh!
Really? This is hardly a time for humour.
Nice. I think the club he's holding is the official measuring club. That makes sense. Oh, so hang on.
What a backswing! What follow through! McBiscuit.
Do that, he's gonna get mad. You're not taking this, but what if you're distracted by a wee joke?
Don't mind if I do. I say. I got a new set of golf clubs for me wife the other day.
Oh, wife
For
jokes.
a pretty good trade myself.
Wife jokes.
A pretty good trade!
Bye.
The straights are not okay.
Ah. Well, it turns out the deed was correct. Oh, bye club. Let me try something.
Weather remains excellent. How's Wallace doing? He's at about... He just... that's a good question. I'd better check on Wallace. Me listeners won't want to miss anything important.
Mushrooms?
Solutions to problems.
There, my dear.
Oh,
I wonder why it was phrased, how's Wallace doing, as opposed to Wallace's score.
There he is. And there's no polite way to say this. Down in the sewer, flailing about with his clubs in the filth. And they called him the Rookie of the Year. Who would have thought Wallace would end up down there?
mercy!
It's happened. Just as I said it would. He's finally hit rock bottom.
And only I can save him, this angel of mercy. I'm coming, my poor, addle-headed golfing fool.
Now shove the ball to your own address with a stamp and finish the hole. Yeah, exactly. Like with our postal... We're trying to do this quickly, Jim. We're trying to do this before the other guy. To the sound tenter.
There's our Wallace now. Still down below, it seems, stuck somewhere in the town's underground waste disposal lab.
It's ball. Sorted. That's still doing that. To the sewers! At this point, you don't know whether Felicity wants to serve each other or not. They deserve
Oh, there you are, Gromit.
sectioning.
No luck down here, I'm afraid. If only these pesky mushrooms hadn't...
Wallace!
It's Flint?
So it's true! You finally hit rock bottom, as great Aunt Prudence said you would. It had to happen, I know, but oh, so
I suppose you got any,
quickly. No matter. I will lift you from this place of degradation back into the light. I'll wipe your burning brow and
burning.
nurse you
Okay,
back
cool.
to health. I'll surround you with flowers and music and
Mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Well, stick that in the locked command.
Get me out of here.
Oh, you poor thing, you've had a fright.
Hi.
Everywhere.
I won't be able to force my way through these doors.
Come up to flat, love. I'll fix you a nice cup of tea.
There's the ball.
Sure I know what to make of that, lad. Do you?
No. Right, so presumably we want to get this into the piping system somehow, so it's going to get sprayed up via the valve. Pick up another mushroom, why not?
You never see this sort. I could
Some
do
strong
with a
spray,
bit
I
of
know.
Assistance. Does me auto caddy have anything to offer? How'd you like to go back to mowing lawns, hmm?
Is there anything else to interact with here? That light turns off.
Don't move the ball, Gromit. That's cheating.
Banner on valve?
You hold.
Whoops. Oh, it's actually a lion. I thought it was the hamster. Very similar to the hamster. Hit it.
What
Hit
a
the ball.
dilemma. Just a few yards to the hole. A few yards straight up. Brassy shot, you think? No, not a brassy shot. But that's the club.
Ganges
the
shot.
Ganges crib. I'll try anything in a pinch. That sent it in the right direction, at least. Too bad about gravity.
Fan, good point. And now that she's gone to comfort what's-her-face.
Down there in the darkness, in the stench and the ooze.
Clever peoples. Clever
No,
peoples in the chats. I know which clubs to use. Because I have to do bloody everything. See, look, his standing walk cycle's great.
Well, it's about
Just falls back down into the sewer.
It's in the cup, ladies and gents. Wallace has sunk his ball.
I like the fact that presumably at some point this was tarmacked over, but they left the hole there.
235 over par.
Or is that
Tournament ain't over yet.
You know, Gromit, I
look at
think
SCP
I'm
golf
starting to
golf
get the
holes?
hang of
They're just
it,
holes
eh?
in whatever you put there.
I'll take the controls now, lad. It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose?
Are we going to need the fountain on, actually? Maybe. We haven't used that yet. why are Gromit's eyes terrifying in some shots? Because it's Aardman. It's a puppet. Any inanimate eyes. I mean, Gromit's eyes of 3D model characters in games in general are usually.
Oh, what do you think, lad?
We've played Dead Island, you know. Genji's grip's not going to help. Unless we'll move the fan here.
Ah, me blistering iron. Pity the flag isn't in the post box, eh, Gromit? Got to play the ball from where it lies, I reckon.
Post box. 5 stars.
Yeah.
Oh, Gromit! Any sign of the ball yet, lad?
In the post, I guess. Ah.
What the? Wallace's ball? Oh, no. This hallway ain't big enough for the both of us.
Hey, don't cheat.
You didn't see that. And neither did you.
See what?
Corruption! Cheat!
Found the ball, lad. Now, how to get there from here?
The golf club. Yeah, okay. No, okay.
I'm sure I can make this shot. What does the auto caddy think? What cheap!
It needs to pee, apparently.
Looks like a simple shot, but looks can be deceiving. Which club should I use, do you think?
The club with the club on it.
Hey, drop that. Do something, Gromit.
The first villain of the series, the last villain of the series. Hey, do you like jokes? Jokes. That mushrooms? Now eat that. And die because it's poisonous.
I need a club that'll get me past that squirrel. Another try? All right.
What's this?
Drama.
You did it. He did it, ladies and gentlemen.
Thrills. I did it. I beat the game. Except there's probably more.
Considering Chairman McBiscuit still hasn't even located the 18th hole. I hereby declare Horace winner of the Chairman's Tournament and the new Chairman of Prickly Thicket.
Hang on.
It's true, then.
Indeed it is. The long reign of Duncan McBiscuit has come to an end.
All hail Chairman Wallace.
Oh, No need to make a fuss on my account.
What if audience considering the
There
town's
is,
on the line?
Wallace.
Yeah.
Heard the entire game on the wireless. This is a new beginning for Prickly Thicket.
Aye, an era of
Right. What's the
peace and
chase
goodwill
sequence in
and
this?
justice for all. Right,
Angry
Wallace?
Scotsman attacks us with a club.
Yes, I certainly hope so. As Gromit will attest, I've always been very Gromit.
Hi.
No dogs allowed in the club, lad. You'll have to wait outside. Now, for my first
Wallace is going to kill
official
himself.
act as chairman,
Three trumpets for all.
If Gromit's not there for 5 minutes, he's going to end up
my
electrocuting
first
himself with a toaster or
official
something.
act will be to tear up old Roaring McBiscuit's deed and to save West Wallaby Street from the bulldozer.
Ah, of course. Jolly good, jolly good. You carry on, Wallace.
Where is he? Where is that wee bogan bumpwort?
You mean Chairman Wallace?
He's around the corner, tearing up the deed.
He cannot do that.
Oh, but he can. Tournament's over, and he won it fair and square.
But you're forgetting about the sudden death round.
Sudden death?
Aye,
Yes,
the round
this gun I
make
found.
Sure he meets a sudden death.
Ampot's a good word.
Gentlemen here, let's settle this. Stop in the name of the law! I hereby serve notice for immediate closure.
Speak up!
Aye, again, for violation of local bylaw number 682, which prohibits the feeding of Polyporus pilus, commonly known as the ball-shaped mushroom Tusculus calinensis, or your common garden grey squirrel, and as the offence took place on Prickly Thicket property, I've no choice but to...
Lock it up, knock it down, and bury the remains, and we're here to see you do your duty.
That's right. Prickly Thicket has caused quite enough trouble.
Kindly point me to the chair.
Quick, Gromit, close the door, lock them in behind the painting.
Don't oscillate no more.
Suppose I'd better join 'em. Miss anything important, have I?
Well, I haven't actually done anything yet.
Oh, I'd love this to turn into all inside number 9.
We're packed like a pressure cooker full of sardines, and I wanted to discuss our options before...
Discuss? Poppycock, are you a waffler or a leader, Wallace?
What do you think?
That is,
Wafflers, leaders,
Well, they lead. Closing the name. Quick, Gromit. Yeah!
Everything's under control. I'm sure there's a simple way to deactivate the lock.
It's a stand trap.
That's not too bad. There's a window there. Gromit, go home.
No need to panic. I have an idea. But to put it into effect, I'll need to shift over to the window.
Oh, sand trap. Oh, yeah.
I think not. Constable Dippins, would it be possible for you to shift over a bit?
Neither possible nor permissible under current building regulations.
Mrs. Gabberly, perhaps you could wriggle over.
A mix of genres and IPs,
I
isn't
could,
it?
love, but I can't. Stuck solid like a bunged-up drain.
The thing is, Wallace and Gromit's not really had a genre. The first Wallace and Gromit thing I remember watching was The Wrong Trousers, and that's like a Hitchcock film. Why is this necessary? Wait.
Now, Mr. McBiscuit, if you could just move into that empty space...
Is this a sliding puzzle?
Aye, the space next to you so's I can throttle you.
Perhaps not then. Major
Crumb, can you go to your right?
slide into the empty space?
Flanking maneuver, eh? Brilliant strategy.
But I can't go next to him, I guess.
Constable Dibbins, if you can move over...
I'll give the orders here if you don't mind. And I'm ordering myself to move over. You realise, Mr. Paneer, we could have avoided this outcome if you'd have chose a different candidate for membership.
You're in the club now, ain't you? Satisfied?
Keep your distance, young man.
What?
Could you shift over a bit, Mrs. Gabberly?
I'll have a go.
This is quite how I expected this to end.
If you could simply shift your weight, into the empty space.
This is intolerable.
If you just bury your head in the sand and wait there for a few
Perhaps
hours.
I will. Perhaps I won't.
Then yes. So... What exactly is my objective here?
Miss Flit, would you mind moving on?
Where would...
Meant to talk to Paneer. And just skip all the dialogue.
All right. Hello, Felicity.
Oh.
Duncan?
Why'd you do it, Felicity? Why'd you want to throw me over for a numpty like Wallace?
I'm not interested in Wallace anymore. I'm not interested in any man who golfs.
Aye, but I'd have given it up for you, lassie.
You would?
Aye, from the moment you first brushed me off, I kent you were the one for me. I tried to put my feelings into rhyme, but I'm nae good with words.
Your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool rock.
You remember it?
Of course I did. Your eyes aren't too shabby either.
Cool, right, that's over. Does that make him happy now that I can actually go next to him, or...? I was trying to get him out of the way, because I can't go next to him, apparently. Oh. So I'm wondering if I can go this way. While they're there. Now we can just sort of...
Nick, but
Fine. Okay, we don't need you anymore. That's alright. At least the dialogue is limited. Red flags! It's been a while since we used that emote.
That's it. Move it to...
Okay, right.
Come a little close.
Okay, diagonal is striking range. But I can't move you? You don't want to move anymore?
what an impert!
Oh no, you do move now. Okay, fine.
And here we are. Oh, much obliged, everyone. Now
Now I can
put my
breathe.
plan into effect.
Anyway, anyone know how to get out?
Help! Gromit! Do something!
Gromit, leave!
Help! Save us, lad! The
Oh.
sands of time are running out!
Okay, alright, cool. Oh, whoops.
Going on out there, Gromit?
Okay, I can't really use anything in my inventory right now. I have a mushroom though. Use mushroom! Is there a limit to how far forward I can go? No, I'm still going forwards.
Get us out of here!
Oh, now there's a limit, okay.
Gromit!
Oh, a mushroom! Do you want a wrench? Ow.
What's taking you so long?
Oh,
lad?
shut up! Surely mushroom. Oh. Hit the thing.
Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say! Help! Help! Please help!
Help! I'm trapped. I can't move my arms at all.
Can't get through there at all.
No, not.
Okay, this is still a thing now. Well, this is... Okay, this is a safe spot. I could just stop here.
We can't get out!
Help! Help! Is anybody there? Somebody help us, please! Gromit! Help! Help anybody! Anyone there?
Help! Help! We're in a terrible situation here! Will somebody help us, please? Help!
Help! Will someone open this door? We need some help. Will someone get us out of here? We're suffocating in here.
Oh, help! I say!
Well, I'm glad I can remember I can use the scroll wheel for inventory, otherwise I'd be screwed.
Will everybody shut up?
We're trapped! Trapped! Ooh.
Not with the chomping gate. Deselect that. No, I don't want to select that. Well, polished game. Why are they panicking? I don't know. Polish this so I can use it as a ball. I want it to hit the ball into a hole. Surely.
Lend a hand, lad! Shift up, pull!
We do something with the panels. Oh. Oh. That's gone.
What's going on out there, Gromit?
Get rid of the golf jugs. Burn them. I tried to burn the book.
Get us out of here!
At least I don't have to run anymore. How's Wallace doing? Hey Wallace, how you doing? Oh. Anything else I've missed? Pool balls? I need to be able to get in here first. Is there a way I can ring the bell to say it's tea time so he goes in there?
Help! Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say!
Hang on, let me try something.
Help! Please help!
Help!
Nah, it doesn't work.
Trapped. I can't move my arms at all.
Wrench and jaws didn't work. No. Coins the major gift of the battle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us! We can't get out!
I did try and just click it, right?
Is anybody there? Somebody
I think that's the first thing I did.
please! Gromit! Help! Help anybody! Anyone there?
Help! Help! We're in a terrible situation here!
There's fire. We know that.
Help us, please! Help!
You know, in previous installments, I was like, can we turn up voices compared to music?
Someone get us out of here. We're
Now I'm the opposite.
suffocating in here.
Oh, help! I
Okay,
say,
wrench doesn't work on that.
dear.
Wrench doesn't
Oh,
work on
what a
that.
carry on, what a kerfuffle. I say, oh, help! Help! Somebody! We're trapped!
Another mushroom.
Ooh.
Oh, she's dead. Great. Another mushroom. Surely just down there.
Help!
Ah, serenity. Oh, I just take the machine. Well, now I've worked out something to do. Let's put the sound back on.
Get us out of here!
Shut up! Jam this in the jaws.
Gromit! What's taking you so long, lad?
Oh, okay, I can take that out apparently.
Help! Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say! Help! Help! Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped! I can't move my arms at all! Will you... No! Not... Help! Please!
I cannot put the ball washer in the pendulum, I cannot put it in the jaws, I cannot put it under the things. I cannot use it with the butler, which very much begs the question, what can I do with it?
Help us, please! Gromit, help!
Back to mute. Oh, hello Gromit's rear end. There is the door, apparently. I can't move my arms at all. Shimmy, shimmy. Go, leave them. Apparently I can't. There I can't combine objects. Oh. Okay. Sound back on.
Lend a hand, lad! Shift up, pull!
Progress! Ding dong, tea time.
What's going on out there, Gromit?
I don't want you to leave. I'm gonna deal with this again.
Get us out of here!
Okay, stay there.
Gromit!
No, I wanted you to take the club while you were in there.
Help! Get us out of here!
Well, take your vocal cord.
Help, I say! Help!
Hey, anyone want a joke?
Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped! I can't move my arms at all! Will you... No! Not... Help! Please!
Okay, I have the tea.
Mr. Paneer here. Please help us.
No spanner?
We can't get out.
Don't have a coin.
Anybody there? Somebody help us, please! Gromit, help!
Mushroom? Do you want a mushroom? No, no mushroom. Oh, I can take the Q. Nope. Nope, the Q is hitting me. I rang the other bell. That was the joke bell. Darts? Can't interact with darts. What's a coin? I just don't know where to get a coin from. Can I get a coin from the ball washer somewhere? Somehow? Can I put this in the gate now and then get rid of the thing and then it just breaks the machine? No? If I ding this again, what happened? Oh. Okay.
Get us out of here!
So now that they're there... problem being, how do I actually do that? Because I need to be able to ring the bell, which requires the club to be in there to do the coins in the grate.
What's taking you so long, lad?
I can't get to the grate. The grate is not an interactable object. I have tried ball washer on gate.
Get us out of
Shake
here.
head.
Help! Help, I say! Help! Help!
Bring the tea into the fire. That seems to be the objective. But the problem being... Well, oh no, I can just... Oh, okay, that just... I would have thought that would spill. Not enough.
Help! Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us! We can't get out!
Help! Help! Is anybody there? Somebody help us, please! Gromit! Help!
That'll just sort of slide there and that just falls down somehow. I don't know how that works, but it just does. It would be great if the club was in there for that to happen, but unfortunately I can't take the club out or jam anything else for some reason. Can I use something on the snooker cue? Maybe the spanner? Take that out, use that as a jamming stick? No, thank you. Thank you, Gromit, for walking all the way over there to tell me no. Then you have your own tea that you can use on it. That's what I just did. I just did, and then it got flung into the fire, and now I don't have it. Jam the machine. Nothing. Still haven't used the spanner. Can I use the spanner on the bell? Can I disassemble one of the bells? You're only half paying attention. Don't worry about it. Nothing on brass bar. Let's just... We still have these for some reason. Place tea back on butler. Tea is now in fire. Tug bell causes tea to fall onto the floor, slip into the grate. Theoretically, what I want, is to have the club there so that it's just going to keep hitting tea, knocking it into where I want. Unfortunately, in order to ring the bell, I need the club in the teeth, but I want the club in the clock to hit the tea, which I can only get by ringing the bell, which needs the club in the teeth. So, yeah. Can I put the Joker Book back? I think it just went in of its own accord. Is there something that I can interact with? Yeah, that just goes in. Can I just use it on the bell? No. I'm going to do a bedum at your puns, but if it might be too loud, it'll be fine. I've got to use the ball washer. How and where? I feel like I've used it on everything. On that? No? There's nothing to do with the pool table, no. On the tea time bell. Well, let's put the sound back on now that we know what to do.
Help! Someone open this door! We need some help!
Oh, so that it constantly pulls it.
We're suffocating in here!
Okay.
I say! Oh dear! Oh, what a carry-on! What a kerfuffle!
I kind of understand. They did show us the action of how it works earlier in the thing.
Trapped! Trapped! Oh!
I can't pull it while I'm on this side, but that can. There is a logic there. All the information was there. I just didn't pick up on it. That's fair. Obscure though it was. Right, here we go. Now we're just gonna feed tea into the fire till it stops being a fire, which then stops the furnace. Ball cleaner loves to tug. We established that earlier in the stream. He loves to tug on the ball. Not shafts, only balls. And relax.
What's going on out there, Gromit?
Bye! And Gromit was never seen again.
Get us out of here!
Oh, sand
Thanks,
gone.
lad. Close friends are a fine thing, but that was a bit too close.
Well, why people are so keen on country clubs is a mystery to me.
No, sand's gone, don't worry about it.
What you
Animating
said
pouring sand's hard.
About quitting Prickly Thicket.
For you, a little sprig of healing
Just a second, Felicity. I don't think I've been introduced to this young man.
Romantic.
Sand bath, most invigorating. Cleans out the pores. Reminds me of the good old days in the Sahara.
You know, Constable Dibbins, I hear on grapevine there may be another, opening at Prickly Thicket.
And I've heard a certain grocery shop may be reopening soon too.
Corruption.
Well, old chum, I'd say Golden Retrieval's first professional investigation has gone rather...
Awfully.
Wallace, this is rather awkward for me to say. I mean, I know your feelings about me.
Oh, you do?
You see, in the heat of adversity, I've discovered that my heart belongs to another.
Oh no!
Righto.
So, please, don't say anything to prolong our agony. I must therefore return this to you.
It's your not.
By heck, lad, that's 2 close shaves in one afternoon. I don't know.
Have
about
your
you,
nuts
but I
back.
could murder a couple.
After you spent all your time playing with your ball cleaner.
Just a sec. Time for some cheese, methinks, Gromit. What do you fancy, lad? Edam or Wensleydale?
I think everyone wants to hear when they think they're breaking someone's heart. Oh, righto. Well. That happened. This episode had way more moon logic than any of the others. It was a weird finale, yeah, exactly. Thanks for the stream? Question mark? Yeah, that occurred. Glad you caught it. The other 3 were a lot better than this. So the deed, what now? Oh, he just ripped it up. Like, in principle, this wasn't a terrible idea for a little story, but this doesn't feel like the end. You know what I mean? This feels like the second one, and the end should have been the one we did last week. That feels more like an ending. Yeah, the fair would have been better, yeah. And should have been the one where Gromit ends up on the beach. True, yes. Good point. When was this made? This was 2008. This is a while ago. 15 years, I guess. Yeah, it's just a lot more weird logic in this one. Yeah, the other three are good. And to be fair, if I play a game and 75% of it's good, I'm alright. They were good fun. This was rage-inducing. It's just unfortunate that this was last, you know. Chip Tingle. Isn't that the one who writes all those weird erotic novels? That's 15 years. That's how time works. Yeah, this is an old game. Yeah. Before they burn themselves out. Oh, yeah. That's Chuck Tingle. My apologies. Well, this will go with Wallace and Gromit. I like Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit's good. What's the next game? I was just about to talk about that. I don't know. There's a variety of choices. I might prat around whenever I can find time to see whether or not I can get... We have a really, really, really old computer, which is the computer I used before this one. We still have it. I might see if I can stream from it. Because if so, if I can just stream from it, then I should be able to capture the screen from this computer and stream that. And if I can do that, I should be able to stream games that are more graphically intensive. Because this computer cannot stream games that are graphically intensive while also playing them. So I might give that a crack. If so, we could probably do some Hitman 2 or Elden Ring or something. Otherwise, there's a whole bunch of things we could do. Machinarium, we could play that on stream. That's a nice little... well, maybe we'll take a little break from point-and-click Moon Logic for now, but... So yeah, there are a couple of other games that I looked at to play. I said We Happy Few, although I don't know how long it would take for me to play that on stream. Hitman Blood Money, we'll take a little break for the older Hitmans for a bit. That's not graphically intensive, it's not, yes. Try and have a little break from old janky games. Play something newer. There was a game, and is, you know, good. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What was it? There's a couple that I was looking through recently, and I was like, oh, we could play that. There was one that always makes me think of our Dishonored game called Void Bastards, which is apparently like a kind of sci-fi Bioshocky thing, sort of, but not really. It describes itself as a Bioshocky, but all I ever saw of it, it didn't have that feeling at all, so I'm kind of intrigued. And apparently it's good. And I have it, inexplicably, in a bundle somewhere. Why would that make you think of that? I don't know. Inserts picture of Priad and Fritz in a bin. All hail the parental units and significant others. But yeah, there's a bunch of games we could play. I'm not entirely certain. Stuff. Voidbusters is a roguelite FPS sort of thing. Well, there we go. Have you know Fritz not done anything bad yet? He had blood on a knife. I mean, to be fair, we don't know he did that, but... I don't know, he said that somebody tried to attack him and he stabbed them or something. I can't remember. It's in my notes. So I remember some things. And now you're going to tell me that didn't happen at all. Anyway, that's the end of the Wallaces and the Gromits. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to play next. There's lots of choices. If you guys have any preferences, do let me know. Other than, obviously, Hitman Blood Money and Machinarium. They were mostly a good time, yes. Well, they were a mostly good time. Word order is important, Duolingo has taught me. Yeah, what I could probably do, actually, is make a big old list of all the games I've got that I want to play on stream at some point and share it with people and say, hey, well, what strikes your fancy? Because I've got, like, bloody 10 years worth of games. And one of those years is XCOM 2. But yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of jelly tots. Sounds like an idea, yes. So I might do that at some point. Make a big old list of games that I want to play, at the very least just to keep track of them. There was a period when I bought many a bundle, and do you know, I've just remembered there was the bundle of Itch.io, like the first Itch.io massive bundle they did. And yeah, there are a bunch of things in that I remember thinking, oh, we could do that on stream, and I completely forgot that existed. So even more. You'll miss Ardsnip. Ardsnip will periodically appear when using the locked command. Yeah,
That
whatever
won't
it is
work.
we're playing.
The lock's badly rusted.
There's like a 6 in 80 chance that it'll appear. Enjoyed this. The game was something, but the company was great. Yeah. The company was Aardman. Haha. But
Well,
yeah,
that's just swell.
Keep trying. They're in there somewhere. They're also a lot quieter than the other ones. Maybe I can do some audio balancing.
I won't be able to open it from this side.
There was another one I actually need to add, but I need to draw the parsnip for it. Which means I need to draw a parsnip for whatever game we're playing next. And that is to have to 3D model it this time. More Ardsnip than that. I mean, I have it 3D model. I could theoretically animate it. I rigged it so that I could pose it like that. The only thing I can't do
The
is
doorway is sealed by some mystical force.
The only thing I can't do is the mouth, because I was sort of watching how they did it in this game, and they just basically have a bunch of different meshes of different shapes, which is what they do with the actual modern plasticine animation. They sort of have replacement mouths that they put in and out. So I would have to do something like that. So I'd have to model more mouths, but theoretically I could animate that and make it look like stop motion.
These doors appear to be bolted securely from the other side.
Yeah, they're all Call of Cthulhu. Have we ever explained this to Bear? We might not have. Got a lot of random in-jokes that are ill-explained here. No. Anyway,
I can't open it.
I'm reluctant to explain anything to do with Call of Cthulhu on the off chance that it might cause them to look it up. And I don't want anyone to do that. It's fun regardless, yeah. You want to see my pot of greed? It's a shiny. So I do have one of those. I'm trying to think of other games that we could play on stream.
It's blocked. I can't go that way.
Actually, why am I trying to think? When did I go and look?
It won't budge. I'll need to find another way in.
Make something cursed and cute with music, like Louis Zhong / Kiki Flipnote. Could do. Okay, so I have a stream thing.
It won't budge.
On GOG and Epic. Alba Wildlife Adventure. That's a little cute little game about
It's
walking around
sealed
an
up.
island.
I can't get through.
Looking at animals. That's for spooky season. Arx Fatalis. That was one I had planned to do bloody ages ago. Arx Fatalis is, I think, one of the first games made by the people who by Arcane, who went on to do Dishonored. No idea if it's worth playing on stream, but the Captain Control, can't play that until I've got a better setup.
Closed on account of vermin.
Boom, we got one. It is a lot quieter than the others. Oh, I'll fix that. That's fine. There he is. There he is. closed on account of vermin, was the line. Ghost of a Tale, got that. Got all the Hitman games. Hellpoint, I haven't played that on stream, although I have already played it. I kind of want to share it because it's very janky. Vermin, closed on account of vermin. Well, now we know where that line's from. That line was from this game. Now we know what it means. Guild of Dungeoneering, In Sound Mind, that's probably for spooky season. Jank. Abduction. That was like a newer game from the people who made Myst. If we want more moon logic. Mortal Shell, if you want another Soulsborne thing. I do have Mortal Shell, that is there. Again, whether or not I could run it and stream it, I don't know. You want to see Hellpoint? Have you never seen a Hellpoint playthrough? We could do that. It's been a while since I played it. I remember enjoying it. That's for spooky season. I've got a lot of janky point and click games and stuff. A lot of fun stuff like that. Void Bastards, System Shock. Or 13. We could play 13. That old game that's made to look like a comic book. And has the story of a over-the-top comic book. Just finished watching Harvester by the Grumps. Yeah, me too. That's an experience. You've played that one? Oh, do you mean 13 or do you mean Harvest? 13, okay, right. I was gonna say. Long time ago, yes. Opened your eyes to a whole new world of moon logic, yes. Anyway, I need to stop. There's loads of games to play, and I don't know which ones to do. We'll leave it at that for now. Oh, hang on. Very, very, very quickly, there's also a small group on Steam that I have under full stream. Aragami, Bioshock 2. I've never played that. Deus Ex, the original. Echo. Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. Oh, God. Ghost of a Tale again. Hitman 2. Last Campfire. Operation Tango. Oh, yeah, if anyone wants to play Operation Tango with me, let me know. Salt and Sanctuary. That's another one I want to play on stream, but I've already played. And so I'm like, Sundered Eldritch Edition. System Shock 2. We Happy Few. Westerado Double Barreled. And XCOM 2. That's the other ones I have there. I'm going to stop now so that people can do other things because I didn't realize how late it was. Waffle! I'm a waffler, not a leader. I'm sorry, Chip. I'm going to leave now. Have a wonderful time, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with some doodling of some description, probably for the video again because I'm very behind now that my video editing software exploded. Have a wonderful time, everybody. Look after yourselves. Enjoy your company. Sorry, this game was weird. Bye, everybody. Bye.